Our North Atlantic right whales are an endangered species found off the east coast of the United States. There are approximately 370 right whales left in the world and only around 70 reproductively active females. The right whale is found all along the east coast primarily during the winter months, and we find right whales often in coastal habitats, sometimes very close to shore, and often they spend a lot of time near the surface. This can be especially true for mothers with young calves down along our southeast coast off Florida and Georgia during the winter. So they're constantly passing through high traffic areas where there's a lot of shipping traffic, a lot of industrial traffic, as well as a lot of recreational and other boater traffic. So because of their dark color and the lack of dorsal fin, they can be very, very difficult for even the most eagle-eyed mariner to spot. Vessel strikes can be very dangerous to whales. Female and young right whales are dying and getting injured at a higher rate than we would expect to see in the population, making it very difficult to recover the species. We've demonstrated that slowing vessels decreases the risk of a lethal strike given a strike event. We absolutely need to expand this toolbox so that we have some additional ways to help mitigate the strike risk.
Right now, whale and vessel avoidance is really a simple process of slowing down. That's an imperfect solution for much of the maritime world. We're bringing new technologies on board.
We have an ongoing extensive partnership with MITRE, working on vessel strike technology development, assessment, and modeling to help essentially create a whole suite of technologies and communications capabilities on our vessels so that we can help mariners avoid strikes with whales, both conserving the whales but also allowing industry, recreational activity, and commercial activity to thrive along the coast.
MITRE's role in this process is threefold. Number one, to determine what technologies could be ready in the near to immediate term to help solve this critical issue quickly. Number two, which technologies show promise for more investment into research and development so they could become available in the future. And then number three, importantly, to determine what are the actual effectiveness of these technologies.
Lookout onboard technology can help the problem of vessel and whale strikes by using powerful cameras along with machine learning to identify objects in the water, for example whales, mark them as a hazard, and alert you that they need to be avoided.
When thinking about vessel strike avoidance technology, whether or not something can detect a whale is really only one piece of the equation. We don't quite understand how much time different vessels need to react. That depends on the size of the vessel and the speed that it's going. It's important to understand the application in which the technology will be used for. For example, radar that goes on ships like the one behind me is a very mature technology for detecting and avoiding objects like other vessels, but very immature for detecting and avoiding whales. There's no way to truly understand how these technologies will work without collecting the data. We are testing technologies that go on board a boat, whose goal is to provide information to mariners about the presence of a whale so that they can take action to avoid any potential strikes.
You're seeing that technology that's going to affect and improve situational awareness of your everyday boater, things that can help mitigate vessel strike risk, things like camera detection that came out of similar types of developments in other industries. There's a lot of excitement around technology that can help reduce or mitigate vessel strike risk. The industry is really excited to be involved.
Technology holds great promise, both for reducing the occurrence of strikes on whales and also for helping enable the safety and freedom of mariners and ocean goers.
A lot of the technologies that NOAA Fisheries is investing in are applicable not just for our North Atlantic right whales here on the east coast of the United States, but also for whales nationwide and for animals globally. This is going to have global conservation benefits and benefits to our mariners everywhere.